Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry here, and I'm back with another video here to talk about some Concord and the beta, well, the early access beta that we have been playing this weekend. And yeah, I'm just gonna give my impressions, man, giving my feedback, giving, the pros, the goods, the bads, the cons, the uglies, things that they can improve when it comes to Concord. I'm gonna be detailing everything fully here when it comes to this game. Overall, I have been having a lot of fun with it. There's some problems with it though, I feel. But yeah, like I said, we're going to talk about it. We're going to leave some feedback here for the developers and just give my overall impressions, like how do I feel about the game and whatnot. So hopefully y'all, can hit the like button. Hopefully you enjoy. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below when it comes to this game as well. And let's get into it, man.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, so when it comes to Concord, first and foremost, I like the vibe of this game. I think this game has a lot of style. It has a lot of, appealing things about it. It's very vibrant. Graphically, it's like one of the best looking like first-person shooters online games that I've played. Like, you can tell like they take a lot of time to make sure this game pops. Everything can be visible. I don't have no issue with visibility in the game where you can't see an enemy because they're blending in with like some type of structure or part of the map or whatnot. Everything that flows about the game, which I like. The visual aesthetics, the characters, how they look. I like that a lot, even though I feel like they can have, a little bit different, looking characters, as far as like, different colors and variants and things like that. But, it's a beta, so I'm not going to judge the full roster and how everybody looks and, things like that until the final release of the game, where you do have like more, things to unlock and things like that. But yeah, the game is a vibe. I do like the cinematic approach to everything. Everything have like a really cool narrative that they're doing with these like vignettes. I think that's pretty dope. They said that these things will unlock like each week. You get like a new vignette, going and exploring the characters or whatnot. I definitely think like this game could benefit from a single player campaign. If you're gonna go to that extent, putting out these weekly, cinematic reels or whatnot, I feel like, yeah, why don't we just have a single player and, we can play these characters as we explore them and their day to day and whatnot. That's one of my big things. I feel like this game could definitely benefit from a single player campaign. But I did find my main character, as you guys see right here. Itzy, or It's, I like to call it It's. I will be having like a character just talking about her specifically in a different video, because I do like her a lot. I've been mainly playing her throughout my beta experience. And I had tried the other characters, but I've mainly played It's, and because yeah, this character just fits my play style. Everything about her I just super enjoy. But I will break her down and talk about her in a separate video. But yeah, I'm loving Concord. I think they have a great thing here. Right from the start. There's a lot of betas that I've played and I'm just like, something feels off here. I don't know how this game is gonna really, pan out. But everything that they have here, from the characters, 16 characters, they're very diverse. The maps is pretty good. I like the maps. Currently we're playing 3 maps, and overall I like the map. I like the map design. I don't have an issue with spawns. They got squad based spawning in here, but it works just due to how the map structure is. The maps aren't overly huge and big. They do have flank points and things like that, but yeah, verticality, they have that. The maps are really, really strong. I dig them a lot, and I haven't complained about those things. Like in other shooters, other betas, or just shooters in general, maps is definitely something I've complained about. Spawn points is something that definitely I've been complaining about. where I feel like a lot of games they haven't got that stuff right. But I feel like so far, Concord, they definitely hit that. They got that right when it comes to the maps. The guns and the shooting, the movement feels really good in this game. I suggest to a lot of people, like, if you want like quicker, turns and things like that, definitely up the sensitivity, because that the default 4 sensitivity is super low. Like right now, I have my sensitivity on 9 because I feel like that's the sweet spot for me as far as how I want to move and how I want to like this hug corners or turn on corners in the map. But yeah, it's definitely character dependent as far as how fast the character can go. But overall, I like the gameplay, the gunplay in the game. Yeah, so there's a lot of great stuff that I like about the game. Like I said, the characters are great. The diversity is super strong. The uniqueness of the game is pretty cool. Like a lot of people comparing this game to like Overwatch. As somebody that played Overwatch a lot, I don't think this game, feels like Overwatch. It definitely feels like a Destiny / like COD type game. More so in a Destiny point of view. But I've been enjoying it a lot as far as just the movements and things like that. So I don't get the whole Destiny. Yeah, it's a hero shooter. But it is, I'm not Destiny, Overwatch is a hero shooter, but it definitely doesn't feel like an Overwatch type game. There's inspirations there, don't get it twisted, but as far as like this huge comparison to Overwatch, no, I'm getting more of a Destiny vibe here with the game. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I've put about 17-18 hours in the game so far. I got about like 700 kills or whatnot in the game. So yeah, I put some time into it to where I can feel like I can comfortably give my opinions about this game. And yeah, I like it a lot. I know a lot of people hate the fact that I like it a lot, but overall I do enjoy the game, and it's definitely pre-ordered and is looking forward to playing it much more in the future. So there's a lot to like about Concord, but let's talk about the cons and my gripes about the game currently in this beta. And this is a lot of feedback which they will listen to and hopefully adjust and fix when it comes to this game. And I know a lot of people they're like, oh my god, pros, I don't want to hear that, I want to hear the cons. So let's get into the cons and let's talk about it. So one of my biggest cons about the game is the tanks are super busted in this game. They have way too much health. I feel there's Imardi and there's One Off. I feel like those two characters, the HP is way too strong, and the way how people play the game currently, where they camp on top of like health packs and they drop their little buffs here and there. Matches can get super long and can get super annoying just try to tackle or try to break that strategy that a lot of people are using currently in the game. So yeah, and a part of that issue is that I feel like the TTK, the time to kill, it needs to be sped up. There are currently 2 characters in the game, or 3 characters in the game, that I feel that would destroy you how people want this game to actually have how long the TTK should be. And that is Tio and Lennox. I feel like those characters, they can definitely destroy you as far as like 2 bullets with Lennox, depending on how close or where they hit. And Tio feels definitely like a Call of Duty, like a Black Ops 4 type of TTK when I've played them. It's not short, but it's around that Black Ops 4 type of TTK when I play Tio killing people. And Hamer, she does a lot of damage, but she's very slow as far as like her fire rate with her crossbow thing. But I feel like the TTK in this game is way too slow, and that it benefits these campy tank type players where it's so super hard. Look at this. Why is that taking so long to kill a campy player like that when I got behind him and I'm aiming pretty high? Like as you can see in a lot of gameplay, I'm aiming very, very high with these people, and I'm just like, yo, it's taking too long. And that's one of my problems with Eats or 8Z. Her SMG, the base damage needs to get buffed. It's very slow as far as the TTK. When she gets her buff in, as far as like she throw her R1 ability and the ball comes back to her, I have no issue with that. But the base damage is way too weak, in my personal opinion. The respawning in the game, it could be a bit faster, especially if you're playing like a TDM. I don't know why we have to wait 5 seconds after we pick our character, you know, from the respawn screen. You know, I pick my character and then I gotta respawn, and it's kind of annoying because it slows me down, and I want things to speed up as far as getting back into the game and helping my teammates out. That stuff needs to get fixed up, in my opinion. Also, why do we have to select a character each time we die or get eliminated? I feel like that you're just you're purposely trying to slow down players when it comes to those things, and I feel like that stuff can ruin the immersion as far as how people play the game. Like if I'm locked in with ITZ or ITS, I'm good with that. Until I want to change my character, then I'll change my character. I don't need every, you know, elimination where it's, hey, you want to change your character, or somebody else can pick my character if they get eliminated at the same time. You know what I mean? We gotta fix that up. They also gotta work on the healing stations. I don't know what they can do about it, but there's a lot of campy playstyle when it comes to the healing stations where, you know, teams will just set up and not do anything. I feel like if you make it a little bit more dynamic and if you move around with the healing stations, it can definitely cause for better gameplay as far as people adjusting around the game. Another thing that I dislike about the game is too many people are rage quitting, man, and you don't fulfill the lobbies after somebody rage quit. I don't know what's going on here, but you got to fulfill them lobbies after somebody rage quit, man. It is crazy. And I'm going to show you also a bug that happened here in the game where I guess somebody rage quit, or the game just had a lag spike and it just froze up the game. It was super rare. It only happened to me one time, but you know, these things, like I said, I'm going to report during the beta.
Chill, I need to heal.
You know, but yeah, I feel like the rage quitting is it's common in a hero game where people are going to rage quit and because they didn't get to select the hero that they want, they're going to quit out in the match. And yeah, you know, that's to be expected when it comes to these type of games. But you got to fulfill the lobby. If somebody leaves the match, you got to fulfill that lobby. I don't understand why you know, it doesn't fulfill, because there's so many times where we're playing against people and it's just one person that's left, and that person's like, hell no, I'm not staying in that, and then nobody comes in. So yeah, you got to get that fixed up. TDM I feel like should be longer as well, where in TDM it's only 30 kills. I feel like it should be at least 45 or at least 50, and that's you can increase the TTK when it comes to that.
Come
Also, when you finish a match, and if we're playing brawl where it switches between TDM and you know, trophy hunt, okay, let us stay in those modes. You know, I don't know why it keeps we keep on have to, you know, start up a new lobby every single time. You know, we finish a match. Like, let us stay in the mode. Let it auto, you know, let it auto select the mode or whatnot. You know, where I don't have to keep leaving a queue to play. But yeah, that's a lot of the cons that I have there, man. But super fun game. But yeah, those are pretty much the cons that I have so far with it. And like I said, hopefully a lot of this stuff get adjusted. You know, and they listen to the feedback about the game. But yeah, I think the TTK definitely is one of the biggest cons, in my opinion, where characters just need to feel a little bit more viable. There's a lot of people that's going to be running and gunning for, you know, trying to get TO, or they're trying to get Lennox, just for they can get that damage or that time to kill that they really want in a game. But yeah, that's my cons. Y'all let me know in the comment section, you know, how y'all feel about Concord. Do you think that it's a viable game? Are you having fun with it? Is this something that you think you will be playing in the future? Let me know in your thought in the comment section below, man. And like I said, this is a beta. Like, even if you're not feeling it, like, let the people know, or let the developers know the reasons why you're not feeling it. That's the part of the beta, is to test these things and to talk about these things, so they can get a comparable product out there, where, you know, people can enjoy. But overall, I feel like they got a great starting point here when it comes to Concord, and I hope to see this game succeed. I hope to see, you know, it has some longevity, and yeah, you know, get super competitive, and just overall just have a really fun time playing the game. You know, people have a fun time playing the game. You know, at the end of the day, you want to have a fun product out there, and if you do have a fun product out there, you know, people would definitely play it. But I do think they do have one here, and yeah, you know, like I said, hopefully it has a longevity like other games. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. It's your boy Jay Bari. Yeah, I'll be playing the beta. If you guys want to play us, let me know. And yeah, this is my first thoughts. I'll see if we can update you. I know Whoops, we're going to be having our beta impressions on the channel, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's your boy Jay Bari. I'm gone. Deuces.